Hey, just before the video starts, if you enjoy this, please do leave a like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Rain no work good.
Rain no work good at this time of day, no?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. We're gonna start now, because I've already started recording.
We're starting with brain no work good.
Brain no work good.
Yeah.
This time of day. And do you know who else brain no work good?
Drivers?
Drivers! That's right!
Hey!
Today we're talking about, and we're discussing, the worst drivers in the UK. Do you want to read this?
Yeah, sure. Thought that was a granny driving in front of me, going 5 miles an hour in a 60. Overlooked them to see a dude biting his toenails. What the fuck?
Why would you bite your toenails?
If you're in a car, surely you just go and buy some toenail clippers?
Yeah, but why are you doing that? Why are you biting your toenails whilst driving?
That's gonna hurt as well.
But you're driving. Okay, how are you even driving? Because if you've got 1 foot up, because you've got so you've got the accelerator, you've got the clutch, you've got
No,
the
hang on. I'm gonna let you in on a secret of a bendy motherfucker. Right. Okay, I'm gonna assume they're driving a manual car.
Yeah.
An automatic car, even. Because if they're driving in a manual car, this ain't happening, right?
Yeah.
Now, some bendy motherfuckers can indeed get their toenails up to their mouth.
Oh, yeah, for
right?
sure. I can. No,
And
yeah, I can.
You've still got both hands free, and you only really need 1 foot. Also, even to drive a manual, I mean, not safely, you only really need 1 foot.
Do you really? But then you've got to, like, focus on driving. But how? Yeah, but okay. No, how do you get your foot up without using one hand?
I mean, I could show you.
And what toenail is he biting?
I can show you.
If
It's not actually as difficult as you think.
If he's why aren't we talking about the elephant in the room? Biting your toenails is disgusting. Why would you bite your toenails?
You can drive with one hand. Sorry, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about why are you biting your toenails? Biting your toenails is disgusting.
Alright, put it this way. Some people bite their fingernails, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that plus a foot fetish. That's probably what's going on here.
Yeah, it really depends on what toenail you're biting. Because if you're going for your big toe, that kind of makes sense.
It's gotta be a big toe.
Yeah, but because if it's any other toe, that's like, no wonder he was driving like a grandma.
I mean, at least they are going 5 miles an hour as opposed to going 70 miles an hour down a motorway doing it.
Yeah, but they are in a 60.
Yeah,
but why are they driving whilst biting their toenails?
But a 60 is like a country lane as well.
Yeah. I'll read this one. What a repugnant human you are, shouting abuse at an old woman because she couldn't cross the road quick enough. And then for you to drive through a red light and nearly knocking a woman in a pram over. I have reported you to the police, vile
Come
cretin.
on, Finn, do some English here. I mean, if she's got a pram, then she's got a kid, and quite frankly, we don't need any more kids.
What? I mean, I'm just talking about the words they used. Sarah calling the police or reporting them to the police, then calling them a vile cretin.
I mean, vile cretin is just something I would say.
Yeah, but it's a very odd. It's very
interesting choice of words.
Yeah. Can you read that?
Look at this twat.
Dude, that's
his license plate looks like a twatty one as well.
Yeah, he is in a power stance, to be honest.
Pipe down, fella.
So this is a section of the video I like to call bad parking. So it's just a bunch of pictures of people who don't know how to park.
Now, what we can see here, if you would indulge me, is an example of a driver who has bought a really expensive car that's really big, and they didn't know learn how to park properly. So what they've done instead is put it in the middle of two bays to avoid scratching their car. What this shows to everyone else is that they're a wanker with too much money.
Or they just thought that little like rectangle was the actual parking spot.
Oh no, they're definitely a rich wanker.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. But they're also in an Asda.
Yeah, those two things don't tend to match.
No, not really. Oh,
Oh, I know. Single divorced mama 3.
that might be a shout actually. We got this one. Do you want to read that?
Selfish bastard. That's the fucking opposite.
Yeah.
That's someone in a fucking tiny car who's done the same fucking. How the fuck?
I don't know. Continuing with the Asda theme,
Yeah, more Asda.
got another guy who can't park outside of Asda.
Not only that, they're in a fucking disabled bay
Are they?
with no blue badge. But yeah, this person is also a massive twat.
Incident, 13th of August, 2021, 7:48 AM. Utter moron. I was 2 car lengths in front of the moron, in the left lane, with the lane about to merge into one less than 10 metres ahead. So obviously you don't overtake in this scenario, but this utter cretin not only sped up to overtake, he actually swerved into my path and I actually had to drive onto the pavement so I wouldn't have been killed. This is not an exaggeration. Absolute scum to drive like this.
Can we just talk about the fact that the type of person who reports shit drivers on websites like this is the type of person that speaks like me and uses the word cretin unironically?
Do you want to read this?
Yeah, matched with this driver on Tinder. He told me I'd like his number plate. Anyways, got to his house and he took his jeans off. I was shocked. He whipped out a 2-inch hard carrot.
Do you also want to read the number plate?
I don't really know. Oh god, that's fucking shite.
I'm really hoping this is a joke.
I think I may have seen a number plate slightly similar to that before.
Well, no, because don't they make it so you can't have like profanities?
I don't know, because I've definitely seen a number plate that was like somewhat similar. In fact, one time when I was on was it in France? I think I was in France on the motorway, and I see a freight truck, and on the back it had a fake taxi sticker.
Oh.
It's definitely a fake taxi, given it's a fucking truck.
Wanna read this one?
Yeah, sure. Based near Longfielding, and this guy drives like a complete prat with no care for other lives or cars on the road. Thinks he good because he goes fast. Nope, he's a prat.
Thinks he good because he go fast. Nope.
I mean, that's pretty much everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone under the age of 30 think I good because I go fast. What an aggressive woman. Keep eyes out for her in Milton Keynes area. Milton Keynes! She drives right up your ass and does not follow road laws. Very aggressive and sad woman. How the fuck do you drive up someone's ass in Milton Keynes half the time you're going around in circles?
All I know is that this woman is very aggressive and sad. I think that's all.
Very aggressive and sad.
That's all we know. That's all we know. No.
Well, of course she's sad. She's living in Milton Keynes.
Right. Impolite and inconsiderate. Confronted me when I had asked why she hadn't thanked me for waiting for her to do a 35-point turn. Right.
There's 2 things to unpack here.
Yeah.
First, why are you doing a 35-point turn? And how did you pass your driving test if you need to do it?
And why were you counting?
And 2, I
What?
think you're the prick here.
Yeah, why?
for
Why?
for
Yeah.
confronting them.
Yeah. If they didn't say thank you, move on with your day. Move on with your day.
Who
Why?
cares?
You confronted them and then got annoyed at them when they didn't say when you confronted them about not saying thank you.
I mean, you can be silently angry. You
Yeah.
can maybe even flip them the V's, given that you're very clearly in England. But you don't go up and confront them like, "Come on, you petty bastard."
Here's one of my favourites.
Oh, he's got favourites.
I hate
like
this
the
ice
way-
cream van.
How do you hate an ice cream van?
I hate
What
this
did
ice
it
cream
do to
van.
you?
He's just taking the photo out of his window.
What did that poor ice cream van do to you?
Don't know. Don't. I don't know. Maybe he comes around like really early hours of the day.
Yeah, but the kids are up at the early hours of the day and they want their fucking ice cream.
Parents don't. Parents want sleep, you know.
Yeah, but screw parents. Don't screw parents.
This driver stole my Uber Eats delivery.
Calm down and buy a new one.
No. Hang on, Luca.
Yeah.
Hang on. If you've ordered an Uber Eats, right? You've ordered an Uber Eats. You have done that. You paid for it. And you paid for it. And then
yeah, but Uber's still going to give you your money back.
What if they don't?
They will.
I don't know. I've never had someone steal my Uber Eats.
I mean, to be fair, the last 2 times I've had a delivery, it's been delivered by a fucking robot.
Didn't you play bloody? What's it called?
Daft Punk.
Yeah. What?
No, I didn't play Daft Punk. The robot played Daft Punk.
Really?
When I ordered my food, right?
Yeah.
It gave me 3 options. I could have anniversary surprise, birthday surprise, Daft Punk surprise, or nothing. Nothing. That's 4 options, but you know.
Yeah.
And so obviously, me being me, I clicked on Daft Punk surprise. Now I'm also an idiot, so when I put in the order for my robot delivery, it went in the next alleyway over. So I had to walk to go get this thing, and it stopped right in front of a restaurant that had people sitting outside on one of the tables.
Right.
I open up my robot to get my food, and suddenly it starts blasting Daft Punk really loudly, and everyone starts looking at me.
Oh no.
And you're just sitting there, and it just goes, one more time. It's like, bro.
Let's track back a bit, right?
Uh-huh.
Who on earth would be like, I forgot an anniversary gift for my wife, or for my significant other. I'm really in the doghouse tonight. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. If I call an Uber Eats, if I get a Mackey's from down the road, if I get a Mackey's from Uber Eats, I can get the anniversary surprise.
To be fair,
I can get the anniversary surprise.
No, anniversary surprise for a robot is very different than anniversary surprise for an Uber Eats.
Where do the robots come from? Where do they, like, or is it just like a normal person where they just drive into the restaurant?
The robots like rock up at the restaurant.
Yeah.
But I don't know where they are when they're not in use.
Yeah.
Because once you get your delivery, you can send the robot away. The robot fucks off somewhere. I don't know where it fucks off to. I couldn't be bothered to follow it. I was hungry for my food.
Next time, follow it.
I want to know where they are.
Do you think they've got apartments for the robots? Like,
probably.
They clock out and then they go back home to their robot wife and robot daughter.
Or they'd just like leave a couple at each different restaurant to charge overnight. I think we got a bit off track.
Yeah. Should probably go from one.
Speaking of going off track, here's some cars that went off track. Awful driver crashed into the back of me and went over my roof and landed in front. She was eating a burger out aft.
Okay. Right. Okay. So the question here is: did the car go over, or did the lady go over?
Now I don't know, but I do like to imagine just a woman at the driver's seat eating a burger, not wearing a seatbelt, so she crashes, goes through the windscreen, does a flip over the top of the next car, and still eating the burger when she lands.
Whilst eating the burger. No, but surely they didn't come out the windshield, right? Surely they didn't come out the windscreen.
Well, yeah, because then they'd be like a burger. They'd be like mincemeat.
Oh god.
The delivery on that was so bad. Right?
Yeah, it must have been the car, but it doesn't look like... Or did the burger go over the car?
Just the burger, and then the woman teleported next to it.
No, just the
the
burger.
Like Enderpearls in Minecraft.
No, I'm thinking more like the windows open, right? The windows open. She hits the back of the car. The burger goes out the window.
Oh no! I figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay, she's whacked him there, right? As she's whacked him, she's like sort of mounted over that tyre. And if you imagined like doing a barrel roll over the top of that car.
Right. I think I know. I think I see now. I hope the burger was nice. I love how it's just like sometimes you get like really in detail ones, like that one that had incident at this time on this day.
Yeah.
And like really in detail, and then you've just got insults. But then you've also got stuff like van driver throws apple at cyclist.
That feels like a BBC News headline.
It does. That's exactly what I was thinking whilst I was reading that.
Good evening. Van driver throws apple at cyclist. I can just see that.
So can I. But do you okay? How well do you think the shot was placed though?
What do you mean?
Like the van driver that threw the apple at the cyclist. Do you think the van driver hit the cyclist, and if so, where?
I feel like the van driver was a professional cricket bowler before they became a van driver where they got fired for doing something stupid.
Just Freddie Flintoff just hailing an apple at the cyclist. But then again, it never says hit the cyclist.
No, it just says throws apple.
It just says throws apple. So it very easily could have been.
Rich imagination. I feel like it was in the head and in the bollocks.
I think we'll end this off on one last poorly parked photo.
When you gotta get a Costa, you gotta get a Costa.
Rich white man.
That still doesn't mean you need to park like an arsehole.
Who wants to bet that was a rich white mum wanted to who needed her morning coffee? You know, she probably posted a Facebook meme that morning with a minion on it saying, "Don't speak to me until I've had my coffee." Well, if you've enjoyed this video,
and you obviously have,
please like and subscribe. I think that's gonna do it. Yeah. Goodbye, Luca.
Ciao, Finn.